Hello everyone, this is Drew. Welcome to the Fire Artisan channel. Today we're playing some Mono-Black Deathtouch. So this is one that I'm pretty excited about. Kind of a silly deck. I realized that I had randomly gotten 2 of these in my collection, so I figured why not go all in on the Deathtouch themes, kind of the way you build around this card, obviously. And it can be somewhat powerful if you obviously just flood the board with little Deathtouch creatures. So I am basically playing with all of the little friends that have Deathtouch. They're mostly 1/1s. Knight of the Ebon Legion effectively has Deathtouch because whenever you activate that ability, it gets Deathtouch. And yeah, we're playing with Meyer Triton, Orzhov Enforcer. Both have Deathtouch. Both are okay 2-drops. Very low power creatures in this deck, which is why we're playing with Heraldic Banner to make them a little bit more threatening. And Heraldic Banner tends to be solid against creature decks and more like control decks. Just kind of a useful card all around. Helps us ramp to some slightly bigger threats. So I like this card in the deck. Playing with Heartless Act for removal. And we've got more to bring in from the sideboard. And we're playing with 2 Vraska Swarm's Eminence. So I'm excited to be playing with her. She obviously has seen virtually no play in Standard, but this Deathtouch deck is exactly where she wants to be played. So why not, right? We'll give her a shot. In the sideboard, we've got Duresses, Epic Downfall, Legion's End. All of that seems pretty straightforward. I'm playing with 4 copies of Noxious Grasp just because there's so many green decks out there right now. Maybe even time to start main decking these things. And 3 Rotting Registors. I found that this card kind of saved the same purpose as like Lovestruck Beast in sideboards, in that, yeah, you just bring it in whenever you need to be more aggressive, whenever you need to have a big creature that's going to be annoying. So, does not have Deathtouch. So we're not quite ready to main deck it, but it does seem like a good sideboard tool. I've had mixed results with this deck. As you might imagine, it doesn't have that much of a chance against some of these ramp decks because it is a little bit too slow to actually just overcome the enormous advantage that they just start to get. It's definitely very annoying for these creature decks. So we'll see how this one goes. Interesting. You would think they would be kind of happy with that trade. Now, Meyer Triton's ability of putting stuff in our graveyard doesn't really do anything for us. We're not really making use of our graveyard in this deck. Kind of all in on the Deathtouch thing. All right, we are going to get our turn 3 Hooded Blightfang, which I think is exactly where we want to be. We can follow it up with some Heraldic Banners. I don't know that a Gruul deck is a great matchup for us. I mean, we'll see. Oh, Heartless Act is huge. So I can do the banner into Heartless Act. So we'll take out the beast, attack with the Blightfang. Yeah, that seems fine. Their token definitely is a little bit annoying. And the Questing Beast is annoying too, but we do have another Heraldic Banner, so we will be able to block it soon. Yeah, I think Heraldic Banner is the play for the turn. think I'm happy to just go in with both here. Looks like we're going to see some blocks. And we have more Death Touchers on the way. Yeah, Death Touchers are very annoying with this Heraldic Banner. Alright, very disappointing draw there. But we're really close to the point where we're going to be able to draw 2 cards per turn, so maybe we can somehow stay in this game. Not looking great for the Mono-Black Deathtouch side at the moment. I think we have to admit that. Alright, we need a good draw off the top. That's okay. And that's okay. Yeah. We're back. We're back. I mean, we do have more of a card engine than they do. And they don't have a clear way to get through on the board. So we'll see if they have good cards in a good card in hand. I'm guessing we're about to see it. I don't know what spell they could. Okay. Are we just going to trade off some creatures here? I think so. We did find our Hooded Blightfang, but oh boy. Now we're just taking 8. Oh. Oh, this is slipping away so quickly. Oh, goodness. Not another land. Alright, that's a blocker at least. And this one has really slipped away. So what is the right block here? I think I want to kill the serpent so that my flyer actually matters more. Am I missing anything? No, that's fine. I do take more damage that way. But I have some life linkers in the deck. I mean, maybe with the right draw. Oh, that is not the right draw. Can we even afford to draw here? Well, we can't afford to not draw, so I think we do have to draw. Yeah. I mean, oh, they've got a great henge. Nice. Good stuff for the opponent. All right. We need the top of the library to be kind. And it is pretty kind. I think I do need to go for this attack. And just chip away at their life a little bit. I can't... They've got a great henge down, so I can't just give them all the time in the world to draw a creature. One removal spell and this game's pretty much over. What do they even have for removal? Ram through. Oh, that is a huge draw. That is a huge draw. Oh my god. 2 in a row. We're done. It's over. Oh, and a Love-Struck Beast. So brutal. Yeah, that's good stuff from them. This doesn't gain lifelink or anything. No, we're done. Alright, let's just do one last look at what we're playing here. So we're playing Stone Coil Serpents, Bone Crusher Giants, Questing Beast. Okay, so it is a Gruul big creature deck, and they are playing with a Great Henge. We will remember that. Noxious Grasp is good. Epic Downfall is good. How good is Legion's End? So it hits the Ooze, and the Beast tokens. Oh, and it hits the Serpents. Yeah. Now what do I get rid of? Probably some of the lower impact cards. Maybe Hired Poisoner. Maybe 1 down on Noxious Grasp. 1 down on Heartless Act. 2 down on Mire Triton. I mean, Rotting Regisaur actually seems pretty good. I don't know if I want to bring it in, though. I think I'm not going to bring it in. I think we can beat them on the strength of the Deathtouch theme alone, plus a ton of removal. I won't keep this. Yeah, that looks pretty strong. Just kind of deciding between Legion's End and Heartless Act, I guess. Think I'd rather have Heartless Act. Do we even want to make this attack? I don't think we want this trade. And I think I want to play the Heartless Act on something better. Yeah, the only reason I'm pausing here is because I'm considering just playing the Heartless Act on my own Vampire to answer that Bone Crusher Giant. I don't think I love that play, though. I mean, we've got our key cards. Our key card is gone, but we do have another one in hand. All right, we we have the highest toughness creature on the board. It's another love. God darn it! Oh, brutal. All right. Now they're beating down on us with the 1/1s. Alright. Goodbye, lands. Not like we needed you or anything. I'll be happy to just trade off the Mire Triton with the Pelt Collector if they send it in. Pretty aggressive stuff. I'm not sure what they're thinking with this attack. I'm not sure that they're so far ahead that they want to do that. Yeah, what's the play here? I mean, I decided not to attack. I think I should have just attacked with the 3 mana up. That was definitely a mistake. Okay. All right, we are turning the tide of this battle. Death Touchers are coming back. Knight of the Ebon Legion is just a really strong card. I mean, we're still only on 3 lands, which is not where we want to be. Oh no, and they have removal for a knight. Lava Coil, Lava Coil, Lava Coil. Yeah. I don't know if I love this. I mean, I think the knight has a higher ceiling than just trading with Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, but if I leave him back, then I'm just not doing anything. Guess I'm just not doing anything this turn. I think that attack was too weak. All right. Good stuff for us to get that 4th land, though, for Vraska. I mean, that's exactly where we need to be. Those Heraldic Banners are key just in the ramping element. Oh, that's for 6. Good stuff from them. Happy to trade the Vampire for a Giant. Yeah, I think it's time to get Vraska down. I mean, she's dead. But look at this. All right. I mean, I'm more than happy to pick off their best creatures. We're going to get aggressive here. Got a 3/3 champion. I do like how our creatures trade with anything they've got going on. All right. Feeling okay about this. Gruul Spellbreaker is hexproof, so we'll have to hit something else with this Noxious Grasp. I just figured that isn't killing us right now, so I'm willing to just wait on the Noxious Grasp, not just fire it off. We're definitely ahead right now, so there's no need to panic. Okay, so we can't play that and activate. I want to see what their answer is to this knight. This is a lethal attack. Alright, well, I doubt that's what they wanted to do, so they seem to be in real trouble. Do have 3 cards in hand. Seems like a pivotal turn. Okay, I guess they just had no targets for Bone Crusher. Oh, they've got a ram through. Cost them a little bit of pain. Don't think we want the other Heraldic Banner. We'll force the chump block. And this is why Knight of the Ebon Legion is so good. Alright. And now we go for the throat. Mono-Black Deathtouch, right? Alright, Noxious Grasp was really solid. Don't think I care about Legion's End. Like Heartless Act. I don't think Vraska's that good here. I think I'd rather just have a Rotting Regisaur, to be completely honest with you. Yeah. I think I'm okay with this, though. Maybe I even just want 3 Regisaurs. 1 less Heartless Act, 1 more Regisaur. Be on the draw for this last game. I guess so far we've just been on play draw lines here. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. Only 2 resources. We are drawing into it, and we only have 22 lands, so I think we are pretty likely to draw non-lands. Alright, really, really strong draw there. Feeling pretty confident. Yeah, Bone Crusher Giant is really good against our deck. Seems like both players are doing just fine here. I think we are willing... Yeah, it looks like they don't want to trade off the Enforcer just yet. I mean, normally I do like to draw the card on the Foulmire Knight, but I think I want to put that and the Enforcer down this turn, and then have a big Hooded Blightfang turn next turn. I think that's what I'm going to do here. My opponent has not indicated that they want to trade. I think this way they're more likely to just snap off their lava coils, maybe on the Enforcers, because they're so annoying, and because the lava coil would exile them, and then maybe the Blightfang will survive. Or, I guess maybe not. Oh, another Blightfang, that's huge. Do we just go all in? I think so. 3 triggers, Deathtouch, Mono-Black. Oh, and we're all in, down to 13. Great stuff for us. Of course, now there's going to be a bit of a backswing. We can take 8. I mean, they're in big trouble if we just keep swinging. Oh, it's a ram through. Brutal. Okay. All right, yeah, we took some pretty major damage there. I will be the first to admit that. Okay, so we can do Heraldic Banner into Hooded Blightfang, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the play. Oh, this is it. This is it. I mean, this isn't it, but this is a good play. Yeah, this lifelink is making it really tricky for them to race. I mean, an Embercleave would... Oh, no. Oh, they have it. Oh, they wouldn't do this if they didn't have it. All right. Math time. So if they put on the Gruul Spellbreaker, they hit for 10. That's 16. But I'll block the Serpent. If I put on the Serpent, or if I block the Serpent, they don't have a lethal attack if they put it on any other creature, so they'll just put it on the Serpent. Then it kills my Blightfang. But then I can swing in for lethal next turn. I think that's the play. I think blocking the Serpent. Of course, maybe they don't have Embercleave. Oh, they don't have it. Oh, they don't have it. Oh, and they didn't play that before combat. This game's over. Oh, this game's over. Yes! We did it! Yes! Mono-Black Lifelink, or excuse me, Mono-Black Deathtouch, the opposite of Lifelink. Sort of. Let's look at that battlefield. We'll say belated good game. Yeah, wow. Kind of a bad matchup for them, right? Because all of our 1-drops trade with their 4-drops, but still very fun, still very fun. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. That was Mono-Black Deathtouch, and it is in Standard. It is semi-competitive. It is not tier 1. Do not play this if you're trying to grind a mythic, but play it if you want to have fun, which is the real point of Magic, right? It's basically a budget deck too. I didn't really mention that, but the only rare in the deck is Hooded Blightfang. Everything else is common or uncommon. A lot of uncommons, but if you're like me, you have a decent amount of uncommon wild cards that don't cost you that much to cash in. It's really the rares and the mythics, in my experience, that are, you know, tricky to save up for the wild cards. All right, yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.